Hey guys, happy Thursday. It is Thursday, August 27th, 2009. I'm actually recording this on Wednesday the 26th because I started grad school this week. Hooray! It's actually really exciting and not nearly as scary as I thought it was going to be, though admittedly I've only gone to one day so far, but still, super exciting. I mean, check this out. Whoa! Who has a student ID? It's me. And the picture's not terrible. I always take terrible pictures. This is a good one. Admittedly, I did practice my expression while I was waiting in line. Because, like, in the past, I've had horrible ID pictures. Like, I don't think I've ever had a good one. Honestly, this is not so bad. Look at that. I look kind of badass. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to go for this because I feel stupid. And I'm not going to go for this because I look special. So I'm just gonna look at the camera and think happy thoughts. And I am very happy with my picture. So anyway, I had my first day of school yesterday at SF State. And it was really good, and I really enjoyed my classmates so far, and my teacher's awesome. And yeah, so I've got my second day today, hence I'm recording it now because I have class on Monday and Wednesday in the afternoon, so I have time to record in the morning, but Tuesday and Thursday I have class like all day. So this will be my new routine. Okay. So this week we are talking about feminism from a genderqueer perspective. And, okay. So I went to Smith, women's college, all about women's rights and women's abilities and women succeeding and all of this stuff. So I feel like, though I never actually studied feminism in a class, I feel like I kind of learned a lot through osmosis. And I had a conversation with a friend a while ago, and she reminded me what the waves of feminism are. And the first wave was all about like getting the right to vote. And the second wave was, here, I wrote it down so I don't get it wrong. Oh, the second wave was more about like getting out of being housewives and going into the workplace and reproductive rights. And the third wave is what's going on now, which is actually kind of about gender and trans stuff and the gender binary and taking that into consideration when considering rights for everybody, which is really cool. And my somewhat admittedly ignorant understanding of second wave is that it has a lot of roots in the lesbian separatist movement, of like thinking about the Michigan Women's Festival. This is all what I think. I could be completely wrong, but I thought that it had to do with like not liking men and wanting to be separate and all of that. So I think that's where I fit in. To thinking about feminism as a genderqueer person. Definitely second wave and third wave. And second wave being not so cool on that front, and third wave being rad. Because, you know, Michigan not letting in trans people, it's kind of bad. Though admittedly there's Camp Trans across the street, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I think that in those ways that's how I can relate to feminism, in gender rights and third wave and thinking about equal rights for everybody and gender politics and queer theory and rejecting the binary, the gender binary. So that's all I know, actually, about feminism and stuff. Would I consider myself a feminist? I guess I would consider myself a third wave. Do you have to be a woman to be a feminist? I don't think so. So that works for me. I think genderqueer people can be feminists. I think men can be feminists. I guess second wave doesn't really work, but certainly third wave, men can be feminists. I think anyone who cares about equal rights for everybody at this point would be considered a feminist, which is interesting. Yeah, it's not something that I've ever really deeply thought about. I think it's just like ingrained in my education, and in my path of coming to understand who I am. Feel like I've been raised by the lesbian movement, and in many ways, and so in that way, I would consider myself a feminist. So cool. That's all I've got. Oh, and one other thing is I finally posted the 10-minute version of my gender documentary on my channel, Video Kid Sam. And I'm going to leave that as like the main video for a while. And it's really exciting. It's getting a lot of views. I think people are really taking it to heart. It's gotten favorited a bunch. It's moving, which is really exciting, and not for any kind of like self-centered reason. I just like want people to see this. So it's a 10-minute version of what will be a much longer documentary, maybe a feature film someday, and maybe even longer than that, and some kind of series, which I think it definitely has the potential to become. I have so much material, and I was able to just use this much of it for this 10-minute version. But I'm using this as a way to generate interest and move forward on the project. And so if you're interested at all, please check out this video on my channel. It's called Gender, with a question mark, for lack of a better name. Though I just found out that my friend has a film called Gender, with a question mark, so I need to change that. But yeah, check it out. And if you want to be involved, absolutely shoot me an email. At the YouTube email thingy-majig, Video Kid Sam, and let me know what you want to be involved in. I would love to have more people participating. So, okay, cool. I hope everybody's doing awesome, and I'm gonna go to school. Okay, I'll catch you guys later. Bye. So P.S., how could I possibly forget this? My friend Sarah won 2 free passes to Gender Odyssey in Seattle over Labor Day weekend. And I'm going to Gender Odyssey, which is so amazing. It's expensive, and we get to go for free. And all we have to do is pay for transportation there and back, and we get to stay at my friend Catherine's house. And it's gonna be fucking amazing. So I'm gonna go and be a sponge and absorb everything that they say, and take copious notes, and maybe go film it next year, or part of it, or talk to people about it. So if you're going, hit me up. It would be really, really, really rad to actually meet people. I know Jackson's going, but I don't know anyone else, so let me know. Okay, cool. Bye.